We're going to take you inside the strange subculture involving a new and powerful drug that you may have never heard of. It can be dangerous to use and even more dangerous to make, and yet, in some places, it's totally legal. It's called wax, and it is an ultra-strong version of pot. But while authorities are cracking down on wax in some states, in Colorado, it is literally becoming a mom-and-pop business. Here's Mariana Van Zeller from our partner network, Fusion.
It appears once we crest this hill to get on the driveway, we're pretty much exposed. There's absolutely no cover. If we're on approach and this turns out to be a shooter event, we'll take cover, we'll establish perimeter.
Once we're inside, everybody will be secured, and we'll see what we have.
There's a new drug that's sweeping the country. It's called wax.
There is no weed out there that possesses the punching power that the wax does. It's like smoking 20 joints of the best grade of weed.
This DEA informant can't reveal his face, but says wax is the ultimate distillation of marijuana. So potent, a single hit will keep you high for over a day.
It could generate up to $10,000. That's what I did in my first week of batching this stuff, at $100 a gram.
Pouring out.
That's if it doesn't blow you up while you're making it.
We got people blowing up, we got kitchens blowing up, and people getting injured and even killed.
And the DEA says it's not just the making of the drug that's dangerous.
We have seen people having sudden onset of psychosis and even brain damage from that exposure to the high concentration of THC. Our concern is this is going to spread before we can get it under control.
Police! DEA with a search warrant!
1,000 miles away, I'm about to visit a kind of alternate universe. Because while California races to crack down on wax, Colorado is rushing to embrace it. Call it the Great Green Divide.
After you've got your stuff unloaded, please park over here.
This is the X Cup, a 3-day contest held in broad daylight to see who can make the most potent batch of that very same drug.
So this actually looks kind of like melted wax, right? So this particular one, this brand is called Girl Scout Cookies?
Yes.
You see, in Colorado, wax is legal. Even the DEA has decided to tolerate state-regulated marijuana businesses, despite federal law.
Your everyday person that smokes a little bit of weed, that's probably a large dab for them right there. That's a lot. If somebody doesn't smoke weed, I will not give them a dab. It's too much for them.
So how do you know they don't use weed?
I ask them, do you smoke weed? Like, do you smoke weed?
I do not, no.
I would never give you a dab.
Anyone over 21 can walk into a store and buy wax right off the shelf.
You know, a lot of people don't agree with what's happening in Colorado and think that pot should not be legalized.
I don't really agree with alcohol being legal in the way that drunk people act.
They may seem like a bunch of stoners, but they say they're gearing up for a new Colorado gold rush. The contest is really a new kind of trade show for budding entrepreneurs who are trying to position themselves in the new legal wax marketplace. And who they are may surprise you.
So you don't look like a lot of the guys in there.
No, I don't. I don't smoke like those guys either, to be honest with you.
Brody moved his whole family up from Texas to try to get into the wax business.
You guys are married, you have a 2-year-old?
We do.
We could still call it a family
Yeah.
owned company.
It's a mom and pop business.
So do you use the products that that your husband makes?
Yeah, I do. They're good. They keep me calm and coherent.
Yeah.
You know.
You call it your medicine?
My medicine. Like, that's mommy's medicine. Don't touch mommy's medicine.
Melissa, I'm gonna need a bigger piece of that cloth.
I cut little filters out.
Never mind, Melissa, I got it to work.
Okay, sweet.
So now the butane, the solvent, is coming through here, all the way through the plant material, and it's...
The solvent and your essential oil is falling into there.
The stuff in the can is butane, a substance so flammable that any spark can set off an explosion. But it also happens to strip out the THC, the chemical in marijuana that gets you high.
So this is the end product.
It's cannabis essential oil is what it is. It's just the different names are different. Dang it. Hey. And obviously this is a huge disaster. We let it get a little too cold on us, so it became a lot harder to work with.
But for the all-important contest, he has 12 rivals.
So the name of our team is La Waxeras.
Yeah. Emily and Selena are the only two women to enter the X Cup.
Well, we do this outside because we don't want to explode. Blow ourselves up. So nervous, dude. What if our wax wins? It's gonna win. We're gonna freaking make a mark in the industry.
Across town, contestant Jay Hood wants to leverage his popular wax webcasts into a pot of gold.
It's your boy Pinoy Grower. I'm right here, Denver Dab City. I'm here with Chris from ABC Nightline. We're about to do a run here. We got some prime material, Euphoria.
So tell us a little about the contest.
Oh yeah, the contest. We'll see, man. I'm not gonna get too cocky, but I'm definitely got my hat in the ring, and it's definitely an important one. So the American dream is just starting to look like it's getting closer and closer, and it's the new gold rush. There it is. That's what people want right there. You might want to keep an eye on that bubble. It's about to get gigantic. Yeah, it came out to be a nice one. 100% of the people that have been blown up or burned is because they've had an open flame near their blast. No open flames, please. None. And you'll be okay. Don't try to get all scientific and try to use a hot plate or anything like that. You might burn your damn house down. You know, and then your mom's not gonna be very happy about that, so.
In all fairness, most of the deadly butane had dissipated by the time he lit up. But it's obvious that this cottage industry is light on safety standards.
Do you worry at all about that it can be dangerous?
I've seen some guys pass out, but.
With your wax? Do you feel partly responsible for it?
I feel bad a little bit.
And there's another group in the contest, although they couldn't care less about the X Cup.
Come on in.
Guys like John Kosher, backed by big money, are out to corner the cannabis market, including wax, with industrial-scale operations.
This facility, we currently have 300,000 watt lights we're growing under, and we're planning for expansion, another 120 lights here, some more in the back.
In John Kosher's vision of our future, at least no one would blow themselves up. They would just buy wax at the store.
It's like a supermarket.
Kind of like a supermarket.
Back at the contest, the entries are ready.
I think we're gonna be just about done here.
Emily and Serena's wax looks like a paste.
It looks like it's gonna be beautiful.
It is gonna be beautiful. A lot of lava.
Brodie's is sticky.
Man, I would really like y'all to get another shot when it's the right consistency.
Jay's looks like glass.
Look at that clarity, man. Eat your heart out. That's what wins cups. I mean, anybody will tell you that.
The competitors are fierce.
It's the moment of truth.
You're counting the results. How does it look so far?
We go by the max THC. Now our highest THC
is 75.73%. Super bitch Jay Hood.
Jay takes home the prize. Meanwhile,
Over here to do.
in a parallel universe 1,000 miles west, the DEA is conducting yet another bust for wax. But with huge tax windfalls expected for states who legalize marijuana, some say the feds may be fighting a rearguard action.
We catch ourselves in a bit of a rock and a hard place because we want to enforce this, the federal laws as we see fit, but we have times when, state laws make it difficult for us to be able to enforce the federal laws as well.
Tilting, perhaps, towards a world not so far away, where the tactical raids are replaced by a wax tax. For Nightline, I'm Mariana Van Zeller in Denver, Colorado.